Hi, I'm Amy Mascot here with Todd Oldham, who's got a holiday line for Target's Kid Made Modern. This line is so extensive and it's so like child friendly. The fact that one of your watercolor sets has, what is it, 7 greens?
It does indeed,
I
yes.
love that. So what is your favorite thing out of all of these?
Oh gosh. Well, my favorite thing is that I get to do it.
Okay.
That's the part that just thrills me, because as a kid who grew up with very creative parents and was constantly taught to use all kinds of things, I started seeing what a challenge it was when the quality of the art supplies weren't great. And anybody that's worked with a bad colored pencil and has the lead snap on you or indent the paper so that you can't erase it, that's just because it's low quality, and there's no reason that young artists or anybody that wants to be involved in craft shouldn't have good supplies. So we're really excited to partner with Target and bring sort of the first artist quality materials available for kids. And we're here today celebrating the holiday collection. And it's kind of a mix of art and craft supplies that are fun to work with, that are sort of holiday themed, like some really fun tapes. And two of my favorite things we got to do was an advent calendar, which I grew up with always, where my brothers and sisters and I took turns hanging something on the tree for the every day before Christmas. So it was fun to get to sort of reconsider it and make my own.
I bet. I can't wait to see that, because we are definitely a family that loves the Advent calendar.
Oh,
looks forward
great.
to it every day.
It's
for sure.
really
But
fun.
one part of the collection, actually, the one piece involves having teaching kids how to be good workers, or
Oh,
can
it's
you
so
talk to me about
important.
that? Because I think that's something that's often forgotten. Kids want to scribble and then they leave it all in a big mess, and so I think parents would really love to hear a little bit more about this.
Sure. Well, good working habits, yield good results, and we make Kid Made Modern to engage adults or caregivers and young people, and it's not about, we didn't do it to try to keep your kid out of your sight line for a few minutes, which I know is necessary sometimes, but we wanted people to come together, and by making things work well. For instance, if we have a project that can't be achieved at one sitting, it comes with a box that everything goes back into.
Oh, okay.
Because it's really important for the artists and for the parents to have good working habits, because then you're not tripping over pencils in the middle of the floor.
Right.
But also then the kids, when it's time to work again, have all their supplies at their fingertips, and it just causes your work to be expedient and better, because you're not searching, you're not falling out of your creative zone to try to find your supplies. So all those things are really important. This all started with a book we wrote a few years ago called Kid Made Modern, and
Which is a love letter to your parents?
it is, yeah. My parents are extraordinary. It's been a lot of time teaching us how to wire lamps and do everything from every kind of craft to every useful thing. And I started seeing, I thought it was normal, but I kind of found out later that not everybody was brought up like us.
Right.
We used to joke that our parents just made it work for us, because we would, you didn't have to hire people because there were 4 of us, and just bring them on and we would get it done.
That's right.
It was really, really special to have that time. Yeah. So I liked that they taught me good working habits, and I wanted to be able to share them. I'm not trying to force them, I'm just trying to suggest them, because you really do have a better time and get better results if you work smart.
I agree. And the reality is that, an art project may not be finished in one sitting.
Yes, and it's like gardening a bit. Gardens are never finished. They're in this ongoing, ever-changing thing, and if you embrace creativity and art in that way, then it's not a spirit that ever leaves you. And while it would make me very happy that we would be creating great artists in this, I'm very happy that we're creating good teachers and lawyers and kind people, and because it's really important. Create the great problem-solving facilities that come from creative efforts, to just understand the order of things. If you do things out of order, you get often results that don't work for you. So those kinds of things, if you think about overlaying that on a normal business, or just getting along with your brothers and sisters, it works.
It does. I am so excited about this line, and I thank you for all of the thought and really effort that you put into it. It's really awesome for parents, for teachers, I think for everyone, and especially the kids. So thank you.
You're very kind to say. It's my privilege. I love what I get to do here, and I take it really seriously, and it's joyous for me. It thrills me to see it working for kids too.
Awesome.
But thank you for your kind words.
Todd.
Happy holidays to you.
You too.
Bye.
ToddishMama.com. ToddishMama.com.